If I spend the night and you don't go down on me, I'm stealing all of your silverware. You're gonna freaking learn to eat today.
Ugh.
It's supper time, son.
Thank God for hideous girls, 'cause I don't have to put in work. All I gotta do is smile and they'll have my child. I can help her raise it.
Jesus, you're a piece of work.
I don't have a Valentine, but do you want to know what I do have? Big boobies. So who's the real winner? It's me. I win.
Do you? You're literally crying your eyes out.
Winner.
You're the winner, yeah? You're the winner, even though... So you're lonely, you got no man, but you have big boobs, and you think you're the woman. You're the winner, even though you're crying your eyes out because you got no Valentine. Okay.
It's me. I win.
Delusion. You win the award of most deluded woman in the world.
There was no feminist on the Titanic. Then men can die. There's no feminists to this day in Ukraine. The Ukrainian women can leave. You'll see them partying in Warsaw. Ukrainian men can't leave the country. They're dying in a ditch. They have to stay and fight. Not a single feminist is demanding that the women stay and fight. They don't give a fuck when it turns real. Once it turns hot, then it's woohoo, straight to, what do you want, sandwich? Sure, well, I'll whip you off a sandwich, sir. The closer you are to the real world, the closer people instantly get into their gender roles, because otherwise they get annihilated in real time.
That's true.
Nah, I know some of y'all don't like tape, but man, try arguing with this shit right here. 100% when the road gets rough and times get hard, they don't even bring it up anymore, do they?
Woo! What's up, guys? My name's Brody, and I'm here to tell you about my Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Now, this ain't your knick-knack scatty pack. This is the SRT, or CERT, short for Certified Badass. This thing's packing a 6.2 just like me.
You need like the jaws of life to get that image out of your head.
Check this out. These rotors right here are bigger than my ego. Take a look at the inside. As you notice, it's got red seatbelts dyed with the blood of Mustang owners. And this thing's got back seats so I can take my girlfriend's bad kids to Chuck E. Cheese. Follow me around in the back. Now this thing right here is a Wang. That's with 3 A's, like the company that picks Mustangs up off the side of the highway. Haters would call this thing a boat, but that's because it floats right past them. Mopar, baby.
Please, no gang signs. No, I pulled you over.
I don't know, did you already forget?
Get out the car, spread your butt cheeks.
Wait, no, this is a mistake. I'm not gay.
Man, I got all the flavor bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have.
No.
It's like a reward.
I identify as a trans financial, which means that I'm a rich person trapped in a poor person's body. And I have to go through this struggle every single day. Life is so unfair.
You gotta learn the rules to the game and always play them in your favor. Hey guys, you know, these people are so fucking wild out there with all this backwards bullshit that if you turn it around on them, you stump them immediately. It's a really good time. You gotta try it.
Trans financial. I think a lot of people can relate to that nowadays.
I am a white lesbian trapped in a black man's body. I'm 6 months pregnant and I love my husband.
And you should keep making distinctions for yourself if it makes you feel better about your stupid fucking life.
Is he gonna be okay?
What is that?
Oh my god, hang on!
Hang on up! Just let your heart out fall, bro!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, how the fuck did this happen?
Did he survive?
How does one stand up in a crossface?
Man, fuck you!
Tipping is nuts.
Anyone else in the service industry, please tell me what the is going on this summer? Like, are people out of their COVID money? What is the deal?
I'll tell you what's happening. We don't want to tip anymore.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it.
It's definitely tip fatigue. If I'm asked to tip everywhere, I'm going to tip nowhere.
Yep.
And then
I don't understand that. Like, why in America do you have to tip everywhere? Why is there this sort of stigma that you have to tip everywhere? I don't understand that, because in the UK we don't have to tip anywhere unless it's, you know, in the bill service charge, but then you can ask to remove it if you want to. So there's no obligation that you have to tip everywhere you go. Whereas in America, it seems like everywhere you go you have to tip, otherwise you get looked at like you're evil or something. It's a bit weird because you're paying for your food. I don't know. I can't imagine it. I've not ever actually been to America, so I don't know how it works there. It might be the right way. I don't know. I personally think that you shouldn't have to tip unless you want to. And if you want to, then that's obviously a great thing. But I don't know.
In addition, stuff has gotten more expensive.
20% is so much.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lord only asks for 10.
Right. Great point. He only wants a 10.
And that's the Lord.
Yeah.
Dude, the Lord wants 10.
Yep.
And Stephanie wants 20.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
What's your guys' tipping policy these days? Man, this shit really has gotten out of control. I like to tip certain people, like, you know, I do a super good job, like my barber. And she a nice old lady, too. I've done hard-ass jobs, like dig a ditch, change your transmission. People didn't tip me a dime. So, you know, it's an interesting situation. I ain't really into it, and if I do tip, I can't be doing 20% on $100 bill. That's a little bit a lot, right? They get $10. All right, let me know what your policies are.
I love cupcakes. I really, really, really love cupcakes.
You also love getting diabetes?
Why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing this in public?
There's nothing wrong with...
That's a nail. Lucky for me, I didn't feel a dang thing.
Truth is that high value men don't want to date women that are sex workers or even women that are freely available on the internet for other men to see. What we're talking about is biological proclivity. What men are doing when they first say, this sounds amazing, to date a stripper or to date a prostitute or to date a sex worker, is there's this instinct to have sex. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have sex all the time. But then when they realize that actually a form of wanting to be in a relationship is feeling that there's a mystery to a woman, that there's something that's yours, there's something that's sacred, there's something that's powerful and beautiful that just you share, and when they realize that they have to share that with other men, it completely diminishes the man.
Yeah, this is a big one for me, guys. It's like, she's all over the internet for everyone to see and ain't nothing special for me. Why am I going to do anything special for her? And these days, sex comes way too easy. I can get that shit any day of the week. So it's like, you know, if the only thing they have to offer is sex, they got a chaotic, crazy lifestyle, and they ain't really worth a damn. Anyone can get to them. Why am I going to put anything into that? Why would I invest in that? It's simple math.
And Douglas, go ahead and read your vows to your beautiful bride.
Okay. I wrote them down, a little nervous. I'm kidding, it's a joke. It's a joke.
When I talk,
It's not that bad. It's just a joke. It's clearly a joke. She doesn't have to get angry about it.
about red flags in women, I would never even entertain a fat chick. You know, I would never even like kiss a whale. I would still like rather jerk off than be with like some fucking blimp. It's like lowering your standard where you just fuck anything. And it just encourages women like that to like not change. The only reason these beasts can get in the comments and talk garbage is because you guys will still fuck them.
Yeah, that shit's real as fuck right here too. It's like, you could just take care of it yourself. You ain't gotta deal with these ugly ass, crazy ass people, right? But what fucked me up is even the chicks on the 1,000-pound sister show had dudes showing up at their house to hit it. The chick's literally 1,000 pounds. And that is the biggest part of the problem, is that if guys are going to keep simping on the internet, sending all these messages, sending them free money, then you're going to inflate their ego. The problem's going to persist. And if you're down to bang anything in the world, then why would they make themselves worth it? You know, the girls out here think they're 10s and all the rest, and they don't even go to the gym. And that's real. So, man, we got to stop with this shit. It's half our fault at least.
Excuse me, do you want some free bread?
Okay, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah, you see, if you were to take my number, yeah, you wouldn't have to buy bread anymore because you'd have your own personal little yeast factory on speed dial.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
Okay, looks like I've come in on gay day.
My wife and I, we start dating, and all of a sudden, we start having fights. And after we fought, she would always come back a little bit weird. I'm like, huh, interesting. I said, so let me ask you a question. She said, what's that? I said, say we're married. She said, we have a terrible fight. Who are the 5 people you're gonna call? So she gives me the names. I said, okay. I said, you call these 5 people, guess who they're gonna defend? She said, who? I said, you. I said, let me tell you who my 5 are. My dad, Dudley, Bill, and I gave the 5 minutes. I said, if I call these guys, guess who they're defending? You. I said, in order for marriage to work, the 5 people I call when I'm pissed off, they have to defend you. And the 5 people you call, they have to defend who? Me. Wow. Which family should have said what? Listen, guys, you guys go make it work. That man works hard. That man's, hey, look at your wife. She cooks. She takes care of the kids.
There are things bigger than
exactly.
Yeah, they give you context.
Yes, so that was the one thing. And then she went and got their 5 and said, okay, now I'm comfortable.
Well, I'm not.
That's so true. And that's actually very, very, very powerful. And I think everybody in the world right now needs to hear this message. You know, you shouldn't be calling friends in order to rant to them about your partner or especially, you know, spouse. When you're actually married, it's very different, you know. And I think nowadays, especially women, they want to call their friends to get some reassurance and to get some, you know, to be able to bitch about their husbands and partners to their friends and hear it back and, you know, hear, you know, you're too good for this, you shouldn't put up with this, you need to leave him, you know. And that's what they get. And it does lead to many divorces. Whereas if they had friends who actually supported their marriage and wanted them to be happy and to, you know, make things work for their family and things, they would listen to their friends and they'd, you know, not give up.
Sure, this is exactly realistic, but it seems like a good idea if it's possible to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the big things is that when your girl runs off and there is a problem, she typically consults her single friends or her unsuccessful in relationship friends to see what she should do about it. And of course, they say everything except for what they should, and it ends up in a nightmare all the time. So having her, you know, when women consult with people that are completely retarded, they typically do things that are retarded as well.
What's up, man? Yo, what's up? How you doing? Caitlin throwing a party or something? No, I don't think so. Are you her brother? No, I'm her boyfriend. Who are you? I'm her boyfriend. What are you talking about? Where the fuck is Caitlin? Yo, Caitlin. What the fuck is this? Caitlin, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Who the fuck are you? I'm her boyfriend. You're not her fucking. Look, your flowers are fucking dead. What kind of boyfriend are you? Guys, there's no Caitlin that lives here. Who are you? Yeah, this is the right house. Yeah, no, this is definitely the right house. 2004. Have you been here before? This is my first time. Yeah, this is my first time too, and this is totally the right address. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the pictures. Hey guys, can you do this somewhere else? Fuck you, dude! Yeah, can't you see we're fucking going through something? We just realized our girlfriend's two-timing on us. Can you have some sympathy? Chill. Look, I can't fucking be mad at you. Yeah. Well, what's in your hand? What, this? Get that. It's food. Why? Change the plans. You guys can come inside. There's a bunch of girls here, and we all fucking love Viv, so. I mean, who else are we gonna do at this point? Fuck Caitlin. I said fucking come inside and pop a bottle! Alright, is the door unlocked? Yeah, it always is. Alright, dude. We'll be right there.
So this is what y'all be doing. Me and my partners did. We came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. You might not need to come on this trip.
You ain't gotta hoe. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm pro-choice.
No, because when you're not pro-hoe, you're anti-hoe. I'm sorry. If you're not pro-hoe, you're anti. And you are not.
What the heck is going on? Why are these women crazy? Why are they so disgusting? If you're not pro-hoe, you're anti-hoe, guys. So what, if you don't sleep around with 100 men, then you're anti-hoe? I mean, I personally am anti-hoe, I'm not going to lie. I think it's very damaging for a woman to sleep with loads of men. But you know, I do believe everyone should have a choice. You know, God gave us free will for a reason, because we have the ability to choose whether to make the right decisions or the wrong decisions. That's up to you. You know, that's not my problem. So I'm not against you as a person, but that doesn't mean I have to sleep with hundreds of men to try and show you that I agree, to show you that I support you or don't hate you. So weird.
I welcome up in here. We are supporters of sluts, whores, dick suckers, and all things above. Okay, we are pro everything up in this motherfucker. I'm just
Disgusting
She's so disgusting.
piglets on every corner, just in case you're wondering what they're doing out there.
What would happen if every girl on Earth disappeared?
Life would be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly and miserable.
I don't do this for fun. I hate training. I hate fighting. This is fucking war. I was born for this. I have no choice. That's it. Pain. That's all I know.
Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Mama always said I was born on the wild side.
Look, Mom, I'm American. I'm non-binary. That's transphobic. That's offensive. Look, Mom, I'm American. I got all my vaccinations and all my booster shots. What are your pronouns? That's toxic. That's toxic. That's toxic. That's toxic.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. You know, I started to really think, what stands between me and excuses and not getting the job done in my life? And I realized a lot of it had to do with pride. You know, it's pride in your family, pride in your last name, pride in a job well done. You know, pride in holding your word, doing what you said you were going to do. And it's things like that that never allow these excuses to really take over my brain or literally come out of my mouth. You know, sometimes we get upside down in a job, or we feel like we don't want to do what we said we were going to do, but you can't do it. You got to have pride in your family, pride in your name, pride in yourself. And if you do, there's no way you'd allow that to happen. And as you continue to push through and do shit you don't necessarily want to do because you have to, you build self-confidence. You build pride in yourself. So, you know, if you're full of excuses and you're always looking for a way out and you can somehow sleep on it and everything's all good, likely you're missing a major element to being a man. That's having pride in yourself. So get out there. Let's try to figure that out. You know, like, I think that a lot of people don't have the opportunity to have a pride in a job well done because maybe they like work hourly for someone else and it's doesn't have that big of an effect. But I know there's some guys out there that listen to this that are fucking doper than me. Welders, guys that fucking paint a car so clean you can fucking eat off that shit. And it's like, once you do something for like 5 years and you're so fucking good at it, you impress yourself. You're like, fuck, that shit looks so fucking clean. So guys, let them know how it feels to have pride in a job well done, because I think that a lot of young men are missing that idea, that aspect that, yeah, you went through hell, yeah, it was difficult, yeah, maybe it even took a month or a year, but at the end of the day, you had this serious pride in a fucking crazy ass job well done. You want to take a picture of this shit and send it to people and fucking, you know you fucking killed it. It takes time though. In order to get to that point, you got to gain skills, and it doesn't happen very fast. Like, in order for you to really fucking kill it, it's 3 to 5 years experience. But once you get there on one thing, maybe several different things, then you really feel like a fucking man because you come through and kill the fucking game every fucking time, baby. All right, guys. I always appreciate you listening in. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're a savage, let them know in the comments.
I agree. I think that nowadays, men don't want to sort of work as hard because they don't have that time of... They're not appreciated for it, so I understand why they wouldn't want to put more work into things, considering they get, next to no praise for it.